Welcome to lesson number 5, week 5 in Religion 325. Things are cranking right along. Glad to see that most everybody seems to be successfully completing the week's assignments and excited for this week. This one is a great lesson and sections to study. Sections 96 through 100 and section 134. They've entitled this one A Heavenly Banner. This is a great set of sections to study about the Constitution, about the founding of this country and government in general, and how we should interact with the laws of the land. So I hope you enjoy these. This is a good thing, especially as we ponder our freedoms wherever we might live, but especially in the United States. And we know the prophecies concerning this place and the Constitution. This week, you do the same type of things as you've done in weeks past. You read the sections, you read the assigned commentary and the student manual, you take your assessment, you take your, which is a 10-question quiz, and then you work on the research and writing assignment, and here's a few helps for that. There are 2 steps to this lesson, step 1 and step 2. That's pretty nice, huh? And you need to make sure it's between 500 and 600 words. Do not forget your word count. There is a deduct for that. And here's how you want to lay this one out so that you know how to get full credit. You need to carefully ponder 98 and 134, those sections. And then there's 4 quotes here that you need to ponder. So you need to do these kind of things. So read and ponder the quotes below. And then answer this question. What protective principles of a moral and religious people do you observe in the revelations and documents given to the saints in these sections that, if lived by the saints, would preserve the inspired Constitution of the United States of America? Then identify and describe 3 protective principles you learned from these sections. For each principle identified in this assignment, state the scripture principle and what insight you gained. You've seen that format in other sections before and or lessons before. So here's what I would do. I would copy these sentences out. So this is the first one, and then I would put my answer. Then I would go and copy this next one and put my second answer and label these all under step 1. Step 2, you read these articles 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd put a step 2 here, and then I would have an A, B, C, and D, E. And each one of these I would copy and paste these in, A, B, C, D, E, and E. And make your answers. Make sure it's between 500 and 600 words, and you will do very well on this week's assignments. Again, if you're seeing the pattern here on how to do well, copy the question or the assignment in prior to giving your response. Lay it out in some sort of simple, reasonable format, and you'll probably get full credit if you've done your very best to answer. Make sure the only other thing is it's very good for you to do is to give a reference where you've come up with your principle. So if it's in a specific section, give the section and verse or 2 with your responses, and you're going to do fine. So there's some optional reading down here, which is good. It's great stuff from modern day apostles. Well, this one's just mostly it's all Elder Oaks, but anyway, apostles. You've got, again, the discussion board post to compliment everybody in this class, for the most part, are getting their first post done by Wednesday. I think that's a benefit of I Learned 3. It seems to remind students and they get that done. Then you need to post a discussion board at least twice, 2 times each week to reply, and you get full credit for that assignment. Then you have this one, assignment to teach one another, which seems to be easily done too. Make sure that these are 2 separate assignments in this post, clearly labeled, especially ABC in here, and then the reflection post. Anyway, that's pretty simple. Keep up the good work and carry on.